Assalamu alaikum children, and welcome to another episode of the Butterfly Corner on Hilaal TV. My name is Samira and I'll be keeping you company every single day. Have you been watching on DSTV channel 347 or have you been watching on YouTube? Wherever you're watching from, don't forget to send us a message. Tell us which part of the world you're from. Tell us your name and how old you are. Tell us how much you love the program. Which parts of the program you enjoy? Do you enjoy the stories or do you enjoy the arts and crafts? Do you know our special number? Come on, let's say it together. 066 257 8492. Children, did you know that these are the special days of Hajj? Do you know what makes the special days of Hajj so special? Well, there's only 10 days. Of the 10 days, one day is the day of Eid. This is our special day where we get to make qurbani. We get to slaughter. What are you slaughtering this year? Are you slaughtering at the farm? Or are you slaughtering in your yard? Wherever it is, did you know you get a reward from Allah for every hair on that animal's head and every drop of blood too? Today I want to share with you a special story all about Hajj, and inshallah later on we'll do some drawing too. This story is about a little mommy and a little daddy and a little friend. His name was Abdullah. Now Abdullah came home from school one day and mommy looked a little bit worried. So he looked at her and said, "Mommy, what's wrong?" "Well," said mommy, "Alhamdulillah, we're going for Umrah." "But that's excellent news, Mum," said little Abdullah. "You see, my child, I'm happy that we're getting to go for Umrah. But I was waiting for our name to come out and our call to be for Hajj. I really wanted to go for Hajj this year. Daddy and I have been waiting for so long. And seems that we didn't get the chance this year either." "Well," said Abdullah, "I think I know a way to make you feel better." "Feel better?" asked Mum. "How do you mean? And what would you do?" "It's not about what I do," said Abdullah. "It's about a hadith or two. I learned something in school the other day, and I think it will make you feel good." "What is it, Abdullah?" said Mummy. "Please tell me. My heart was on going for Hajj. Umrah is wonderful too. Alhamdulillah, I get to visit the Baytullah and the house of Allah. But Hajj was the first thing I wanted to do." "Well," said Abdullah, "it's very simple, Mummy. Haven't you heard the hadith where Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught us? Making Umrah in the month of Ramadan is like making Hajj with Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam." "Wow," said Mummy. "Is that true?" "Yes, it is," said Abdullah. "We learned that making Umrah in the month of Ramadan is like making Hajj with Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So, Mummy, you should thank Allah. You should be happy and you should celebrate that Allah has called you to His Baytullah even to make an Umrah." "You're right, my child. I should thank Allah," said Mummy. "After all, it's reached a point where there's so many people in this world that would love to even go for Umrah once in their lifetime. Alhamdulillah, we've been blessed with the opportunity to be able to go for Umrah, isn't it?" "That's right," said Abdullah. Mummy was so happy with this, and she was so happy with the hadith of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. She was so happy to be fortunate enough to get to go for Umrah in the month of Ramadan and to be able to, insha'Allah, get the reward of Hajj with Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Mummy smiled her heart beamed, and her heart pain for not being accepted for Hajj this year seemed a little bit lesser. Abdullah was happy too, because his mummy now had a smile on her face. And by obeying his parents, serving his parents, helping and being kind to his parents, Abdullah knew that he had coined in a reward for Hajj too. Children, can we be like little Abdullah and teach our mummies and daddies a lesson or two in a loving and kind way? Can we be kind to them and loving to them and respectful always? Can we help them whenever they need help? If we do, and if we obey them, then Allah will give you a reward for Hajj too. From the story, we learn so many amazing lessons, especially that if you make Umrah in the month of Ramadan, it's like going for Hajj with Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But if you can't do that, obey your parents, be kind to your parents and respectful and helpful to your parents. And if you do that, even for that Allah will give you the reward of Hajj, insha'Allah. My butterflies, I'm going to try and do that. Will you? I hope so, insha'Allah. Now I want to go get all my art supplies ready so that we can do some arts and crafts. Would you like to color and draw with us? I know I'd love to. Come on, children, let's go get ready. And when we come back, we'll do some simple drawing. Stay tuned. Welcome back, children. Today, in carrying on with our theme, we're going to try and get as many rewards from Allah during these days of Hajj as we can. And while we do that, we will try and do them at home. Now, Alhamdulillah, for all the thousands and millions of people who get to go for Hajj this year, may Allah accept all their ibadah and accept their Hajj, insha'Allah. And may Allah give us the opportunity to make Hajj and visit the Baytullah real soon, insha'Allah. Ameen. Now, today we're going to learn how to draw a good deeds calendar. The whole idea of it is that we're going to put different good deeds on a piece of paper, and then every time, every single day, we're going to try and do all of them. And if we can't do all of them, we're going to try and do as many as we can. And insha'Allah, with that, we will get a reward from Allah. So come on, let's get started. It's very simple what we need. All you'll need is some crayons, some markers, some flow markers, some twisties, some color pencils or paint, or even just a pen. Anything to write with. Then you're going to need some paper. The paper can be anything from craft paper, cardboard, scrap paper, or even newspaper. For our good deeds calendar, this is what we are going to do. I'm going to start off with the black marker. And with my black marker, I'm going to draw squiggly lines going down the page. You can use a ruler and make yours perfectly straight lines. I'm not going to do that though. I'm going to make mine a little bit fancier. You can do yours however you'd like. Don't forget to send us a picture. I want to see your good deeds calendar, and I want to see what good deeds you have on yours. Do you remember the number? Let's say it together. 066 257 8492. Come on, let's make our good deeds calendar. I'm going to start off by doing a squiggly line across the page. You can do yours any shape or any color you'd like. I'm going to do another one over here and another little wave over here. You can do yours as perfectly as you like. You can make them straight lines with a ruler too. If you want, you can do it in color. I'm going to make mine in black, just to go over it. Then we're going to do squiggly lines going down. Come on, let's do it together. Don't forget to say Bismillah. my squiggly lines are going down the page. And just like that, I've created little blocks. Can you see them? At the top, I'm going to write the simple words, Good Deeds Calendar. Now, if you don't know how to write, don't worry. Ask Mummy or Daddy or your bigger brother or sister to help you. Let's do it together. I'm going to write Good Deeds and I'm going to put a heart. Let's color the heart in. Shall we use a red crayon? I think so. It will look so pretty. Come on, let's color together. While we're coloring, let's say La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. Just like that, we have good deeds. Now let's think of some good deeds that we can do together. I know. We can read Quran. So for that, we're going to need to draw a Quran. I'm going to draw my Quran in purple. A Quran looks like a book, doesn't it? So just like that. Maybe you can make it look like it has lines on it and writing on it. And at the top, I'm going to put Read Quran. If you don't know how to write, drawing pictures works just as well. Reading Quran is a good deed, isn't it? What's another good deed that we can do? I know. We can make the dhikr of Allah by using a tasbih. I'm going to make mine in blue. To draw a tasbih, it's very easy. Follow me. I'm going to make the little tassel and then a round circle. Well, it's not a circle, but it will have little dots on it, and that will be the tiny little beads, isn't it? You can go round and around and around. Oh my, that looks a little like a pear. I think we should write what it is so that we don't get scared. This would be make dhikr. Just like that. What's another thing we can do to get giant rewards from Allah in these beautiful days of Hajj? I know, we can make dua. Come on, we can do that one together. All we need to do is draw little hands. I'm worried about this one, but it's okay. I'm sure it will be just fine. There's one little hand. Oh my. And 5 little fingers. And just in case you don't know what to do or what that picture looks like, we can say, make dua. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to make you understand that this is a good deeds calendar. I still can't understand how I drew those hands. Come on, what's the next thing we can do to get a reward from Allah? Let's think. I know, we can read Salah. I'm not even going to attempt drawing a person on a musalla, but I do know how to draw a mat. So let's use that. For our musalla, I'm going to do it in orange. It's simple to draw that. A rectangle with a little fancy fluff at the top and at the bottom too. And here I'm going to say, read Salah. Like this, you can think of many good deeds that you can do at the time of Hajj as well as afterwards. What's the next thing we can do to get giant rewards from Allah? Do you know, children? I know. This is a big one. We need to try and draw our little sheep because making qurbani on the day of Eid will get us a giant reward on the days of Hajj. For our little sheepy, all we did the other day was a cloud with a head and 4 little legs. And here we're going to say, make qurbani on Eid day. Make qurbani on Eid day. And what's more good deeds that we can do? Do you know? You can fill it in with anything you like. By making a good deed calendar, it will remind you every single day to take the name of Allah, do good deeds so that in Jannah you will stay. Let's fill in one more. I know we can make a good deed by helping someone in need. For that, we can draw some money, and I think I'm going to use a green. Remember, children, by giving money to people that are less fortunate than you, you will get a reward for sadaqah. And there's a special door in Jannah just for people who give lots and lots of sadaqah. And here I'm going to write it, give sadaqah. You can fill your good deeds calendar with anything you like. I'd love to see it. I'm sure your drawings will be way better than mine. Unfortunately, we've run out of time. Don't worry, we'll be back again soon. Don't forget to send us a message on 066 257 8492. And don't forget to send us a tag on Instagram on Hilaal TV too. Until next time, fi amanillah, ma'as salama.